My granddaughter had the best time last week making bracelets with this little gadget. Now, it takes batteries. I forget how many. Let me check. Oh, there we go. There we go. 2 AA batteries. And this doesn't take a whole lot of power, so those 2 AA batteries are going to last quite a while. Now, when you push up on the peg, you can see there's a metal hook, and we're using embroidery floss because I happen to have quite a bit of it on hand, but it's pretty inexpensive and it makes a really nice bracelet. But you could use yarn, you could use scrapbooking fibers, whatever you have. You could probably use thin ribbon, and you put each color inside the little hook. Last week, my granddaughter made some, she made St. Patrick's Day bracelets with different shades of green for all the girls in her class. And I had some charms, so I added some charms. You could also use this to make a fringe on any kind of craft. You could use it to make bookmarks. There we go. You can, let's see, where's my look? Here's my orange. This is my last one. But she had the best time. So then we're going to stretch all of this out, and we're going to get it, there we go, so it's not tangled up. There we go. Let me change hands here. Let me put this in my right hand. Let me finish getting this straight a little bit. I kind of have these a bit long. These are way long for bracelets, but this could be a necklace. You could do lots of these together to make a sash or a belt. So here we go. So that winds the string into a circle. This is thin and it's already pretty tight, so we don't really need to do that. But here we go. Let's do this way. And you can see it's winding it into a cord. So you could do several cords like this, and then you do 4 and then put them all together and have a wider length of rope. And then we're gonna hold on to this. Here we go. And then push these up. Oh, actually they pulled out pretty easy. And then we knotted both ends and then tied them in a knot so that she could give them to her friends. And she put little charms right in the middle of it. We had little clover charms. But this is a cool little gadget, and my granddaughter is 7. She didn't have any trouble using it. It was easier when we started doing the twisting. It was easier to have 2 hands, but I think she could have done it by herself if she had been alone.